world? It's your boy Vic XL. This is the Ride and Dirty Show where we bridge the gap between hip-hop and everyday life. I just wanted to start this thing off. We got a special guest on the line, my man Streetboy Stretch. All right. The Ride and Dirty Show, man. We'll come to you guys with all the exclusive interviews. All right, before I do bring my man on, first and foremost, I got to say one time for all the good people over at WRFG 89.3 FM Atlanta. I also got to say one time for the good people over at Live365.com. Now, let me tell you a little bit about our partnership with Live365.com. We just partnered with Live365.com and launched our very own media-based internet radio station. The name of our station is Ride 95. All right. Now, the way to visit us at Ride 95 is very, very simple. All you got to do is go to live365.com. In the subject line, make sure you type in the word RIDE, R-I-D-E, and the number 95. Ride 95. Click on our station logo, and then boom, you'll have it. Music 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. We got some amazing original programming and shows for your liking. All right, now if you want to check us out via your mobile device, it's also just as simple. Make sure you download the Live 365 app. Once you download the Live 365 app, go into the search engine, type in Ride 95, click on the station logo, and voila, you will have us. Music 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, man. Everyone, please make sure you visit our brand new internet radio station, Ride 95, courtesy of the good people over at Live 365. And also, again, I want to say one time for WRFG 89.3 Atlanta, Georgia, 100,000 watt FM radio station, celebrating over 35 years in existence. All right, every artist that's ever came through the city of the ATL has definitely bridged the thresholds of WRFG. We've been supporting the community for over 35 plus years. All right, man. I'm not in a good mood today. It's NFL Sunday. My Cowboys just took their third loss in a 4-game season thus far. Actually, we should be done lost 4 games, but, third loss, man. God damn it, you Cowboys. God damn it, you Cowboys. But gotta say one time for all my Lakers fans in Laker Nation, we are 2-0 in the NBA Finals, 2 more victories, and we will be your 2020 champs. Also gotta say one time for my baseball fans, my Dodgers fans. The Dodgers will enter their playoff series with the San Diego Padres Tuesday at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right, man. Gotta say one time for my man Jeezy, or formerly known as Young Jeezy. Jeezy's doing some big things. He has officially linked up with Joe Biden, and basically he's inspiring the trappers to go out and vote on November the 3rd. All right, Jeezy has linked up with Joe Biden, and he's trying to inspire all trappers to go out and vote on November 3rd. Also, speaking of Jeezy, he just got his own television show through the streaming network Fox Soul. So be on the lookout for the new philanthropist Jeezy and his talk show via Fox Soul. All right, now, y'all know the baby just had a concert. Well, I'm sorry, he was just shooting a video, and his video abruptly ended as gunfire ensued. Now, I'm not sure if anyone was injured. There definitely was one life-threatening injury, but the baby wasn't hurt, and hopefully we'll get to the bottom of that thing. I gotta say one time for that girl Megan Thee Stallion, if you had a chance to check out last night, she definitely did her thing as she appeared on Saturday Night Live. All right, and she also took a major shot at the Attorney General of Kentucky, Daniel Cameron. All right, if you get a chance, definitely check out replays of that or snippets of that on YouTube. All right, one time for Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne has officially launched his very own marijuana line in Michigan. So I love it when hip hop artists expand their reach when it comes to marketing, branding, and promotions. All right. Now, for all those who was expecting to see Redman show up on Power Book 2 Ghost, Redman has officially said no, he will not. And at this moment, he does not plan on returning to acting, but he's taking his career path in a different direction. All right. It seems like he's more interested in being behind the counter, doing some directing. So we're definitely going to keep you in the loops when Redman appears behind the screen, but brings us different platforms on whatever networks and mediums he chooses to. All right. Now, y'all know Dr. Dre is in a major divorce battle with his wife, and she actually just lost her first effort to receive money. But guess what? That didn't stop her from taking a major shopping spree. Paparazzi definitely caught her over the weekend shopping, and no one ever said she was broke. Just because she didn't win that first time around doesn't mean she ain't got money. So, hey, Dr. Dre's wife out there living her best life without Dre definitely doing her thing shopping. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I definitely just let you guys know about our amazing brand new internet radio station. Also let you know about our radio home, FM radio home, WRFG. Now, I need you guys to definitely follow me on social media, all social media at Riding Dirty Radio, RIDINDURTYRADIO. Make sure you check out our YouTube page, Riding Dirty TV, where we also we're the home of the Keeping the Sweeping show. We're also the home of the Dual Daily Song Battle show. We're, of course, the home of this show, the Riding Dirty show. We're the home of Riding Dirty TV, as well as being the home of Riding Dirty News and Reviews. Now, it's time for me to do what I like doing most, and it's talking to the people on the street, the people that are definitely doing their thing. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the platform opens its doors for Chicago native, Mr. Streetboy Stretch. What's going on, my G?
What's going on? What's going on?
Man, trying to maintain. Man, I feel like my head just got bust because my Dallas Cowboys just took another dramatic L. But other than that, it's a beautiful day in my neighborhood.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, so look, man, I always like to start the show by welcoming you to the Riding Dirty show and thanking you for being a guest.
Oh, man, I appreciate y'all having me, That's 100.
All right, so look, let's take a little walk into the life of Streetboy Stretch. I started the show off with one of your songs. We're going to talk a little bit about that. But first and foremost, I did let the people know you are a Chicago native. But let them know a little more in depth of where you're from and what was your introduction to the music business.
Oh, well, I'm Streetboy Stretch. How y'all doing? And I'm from Chicago, man. Chicago Heights, to be exact. South suburbs out in Chicago. And, I love the music, man. I can't get it out. I'm influenced by many, and it's just something I had to come to. I had to get in here with everybody, I had to bring everybody my story, let everybody know what we do,
All right, now I got to ask because, the media paints Chicago in a certain light, especially when it comes to African-American males. It's painted as this violent place, this place that you might not make it past 25. What was it like growing up on the streets of Chicago, and how were you able to maintain and keep yourself out of harm's way?
I mean, it's to me, it's like anywhere else. You got knuckleheads everywhere. You got people that's doing whatever they want to do everywhere. It's on you and yourself, to choose your path and which way you want to go. I think a lot of people know right from wrong, you know what I'm saying? And what I did to stay straight away, like I had my little bumps down the road and many of them, but I learned off of every bump. I took it serious and I learned off all my mistakes and just kept it going, kept it clear, kept it humble. And kept learning, man, off of everything I do. And as long as you care about what you do and what you're getting yourself into, you're going to pay attention to that more. You'll love yourself more. You'll love what you're doing more, and hopefully it'll be the positive path that you go down.
All right, definitely, no doubt, no doubt. Now, as an artist, at what age did you realize that you had a talent and you want to jump in this music game?
Well, when I first started, it was I was young, no lie, man. I was like 9 years old, man, with a pen trying to rap, listening to the neighbor in the back of our grandmother's house. He was dope. He went to school with my uncles and stuff. He was a dope artist, and all the rest of all the videos and everything just had me in there. Once I learned that I could rhyme, I just never stopped writing, man.
All right, now, at that early age, man, what were you actually talking about? It's a very young age to jump off the porch.
Now, my first raps was really, I was just telling people on how cold I am. That was my raps, how cold I am, what I do, little stuff like that. Those were mainly all of my raps, about how raw my stuff was,
All right. Now, man, tell me a little bit about the name Streetboy Stretch. Where the name come from? Because that's a very unique name. I'm going to be honest. When I see the name Streetboy Stretch, it makes me want to listen to your music.
Thank you, brother. And I learned that I take that approach from an older homie from the hood that's been doing music a lot and used to just go about everything, the music, your name, everything, your old approach or whatever you're going to do to make people look at you. And he was like, your name is real big. And I was always focused on my name, but the stretch part come from, back in the day I used to play basketball, I'm saying? I could hoop. I'm a hooper. My coaches and, and my girl, and back in the day from junior high, they called me Stretch. And Street Boy came along when it's like 2007. I went out towards Joliet and, hanging around and partying out there, living out there in the projects. They start calling me Street Boy. They know me to be here, there, and everywhere. So it went from Street Boy to Street Boy Stretch. Some people was calling me Stretch Boy. And I'm like, nah, I ended up taking that right there. I'm like, mixed both of my names, and boom, there you have it, Street Boy Stretch.
All right.
Please gave it to me.
All right, now, when I was looking at the information on you, you grew up the only boy, a couple of sisters, basically in a single mother household. How was that, being the only man in the house with your father being absent?
I mean, it was. I'm not gonna say hard or nothing because I didn't look at it to be hard. My mom got off her ass and went to work. My older sister is my father's daughter. I didn't really meet her until later, but I knew about her. And even though my dad was locked up, we had a phone relationship. We grew together. You know what I'm saying? He was there, but it was over the phone. Through the years that he was locked up, phone and pictures. So he wasn't there, but he was there. With a word. You feel me? It wasn't too much, like it was hard. I didn't have everything I wanted like all my other guys did or whatever. So I went and did knucklehead stuff and stuff I regretted whatever as a young age and stuff. But it was, for the most part, it was cool, man. My mother held it down, man. She held it down with the help of my grandmother and her sisters,
All right. Now, who are some of your influences when it comes to the music you create?
Man, I'm influenced by many. I'm talking about the late greats to the mid to the now, even the youngsters. I'm the Tupac and Biggie Smalls and Jay-Z era and the whole Cash Money No Limit type, and the Yo Gotti, the CMGs, Moneybag Yo, all them. You know what I'm saying? The teams like I'm the Boss Music. You know what I'm saying? Ross. You know what I'm saying? I'm influenced by many, man. Even the young cats, man. I'm still being influenced to this day.
All right. Now, I started the show off with one of your songs. When I listen to your music, traditionally, Chicago is known for like fast rapping or drill music. When I hear your music, I don't really hear neither one of those aspects. What made you take the route that you took when it comes to creating your music? I really just about versatile, staying different. And to take it back to the last question, also the whole Chicago scene, like influenced me a whole lot back in the day when we first started rapping. Like it was I was rapping this way now, how I'm rapping now, but then when that snipe rap came, that fast rap, we was doing that. We was in the group, we was doing that. So I definitely do it, but now, like how we got all this stuff to load the music up and push the music this way, and for everybody to hear those type of styles, those songs that I wrote that I got like that, they're coming. Just I'm not going the whole route like that, but I definitely got it. I want to switch it up. You know what I'm saying? I might use it in the style that you're hearing, the songs that you're hearing now. It might come in between those verses. Never know. You will be hearing it though. All right. How much of your life story, basically from growing up in the household you grew up to having a relationship you had with your father, like how much of your life story we hear when we hear your music?
Well, what you hear from me when you hear my music, the songs that's out right now, you hear like my worries, you know what I'm saying, as far as on relationship sides, my questions to the females, and you hear like, well, you know what I'm saying, me, you know what I'm saying, the fun me, what I like to keep people partying, and you know, the realness of, you know, when I'm talking to the streets, the bumps in the road I told you about, you know, me going down those type of paths, you know what I'm saying, the what I did to get money and stuff like that. You're gonna hear that, a lot of that, and then the growing up in the poverty in the neighborhood that I'm at, I have those songs on the way. So it's a whole lot that you haven't heard yet. Right now, I'm just putting out singles and having fun and getting more content. But you will be hearing
all right
more
now
about my life.
All right now, as an artist coming up in Chicago, knowing that, you know, like I said, the media paints a negative light on your city. What would be your words of advice to youngsters coming up in Chicago who want to thrive, especially when it comes to pursuing music?
Man, stay focused, stay humble, and stay aware. You know, everybody, it's a lot of people out here that's following guys that don't care. You know, and there's a lot of people that care, that's following these guys. A lot of these people that's doing the following, they actually care. You know, and all my advice to those guys is to stand tall, stand on their own. You know what I'm saying? Drop your balls. Excuse my words, but you know, you know, stand up, be your own man, and look at your stuff before you do. Think before you do. You know.
Definitely, no doubt. All right, let's talk about work that you have in the marketplace. Tell us about some of the projects that people can check you out on. You there? Stretch? Yeah.
Yes. Can you hear me?
Yeah. All right. So
okay, that was not my fault. I hit the mute button. But I have a single, a street single released last year. No capping. You can hear that on Strictly for the Streets, Block to Block mixtapes. That's on that Piff and Still in Real Life. I think that is. You can hear me on Chase It Bad 28. I'm hosted that on Stack of Star Records. Shout out to Doe from the Go and the whole Stack of Star team. I got a host of other mixtapes coming up. You can catch me on YouTube. My singles, I'm on all streaming platforms. Streetboy Stretch on all streaming platforms. Streetboy Stretch on YouTube. Streetboy Stretch on SoundCloud.
All right, now, how has the emergence of the internet and social media, how has that affected how you market and promote and get your music to the masses?
Man, it affected it heavily because for years without this type of stuff, man, we was only known for wherever we at. You know, wherever we land at, wherever we pace at, and let everybody know this is what we do. You know, that's the only place we could be known at. Now with this internet and everything, it's like it could get out to the world. The people that we would have to package these CDs up and get shipped here for them to hear. You know what I'm saying? It's way much easier, man, to contact the people, man, to put your music in the ear of these worldwide. You know?
Oh, definitely.
It's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing to me.
No doubt. In pursuing music, if you could do a dream collaboration with any artist, past or present, what artist would you do a collaboration with?
Moneybag Yo.
Moneybag Yo. Why Moneybag Yo?
Moneybag Yo, but right now, Moneybag Yo, I feel Moneybag Yo. He's talking about his come up. You know, he and through his music, you can tell that he's happy. He's in his happy place now. You know what I'm saying? He came from nothing. You know what I'm saying? And came into a blessing and made it work. You know, and you can hear it in his music, man. You know what I'm saying? He's talking all good vibes, all good stuff, man. In his music, anytime you have anything, you know, about something, somebody he makes a comment or something, a comment on something negative. Other than that, it's all love, it's all fun, it's all I'm happy, I'm blessed, I'm humble, you know, and I'm rocking with that, man.
Definitely, no doubt. All right, let's talk a little bit about the first record we played. was bumping. Tell me a little bit about that record and who produced it and what was the concept.
Okay, now on that Pumping Up, it came about just me always being an underdog, me getting looked over until every time I started to put some effort into the work. That's where the hook came from. Those words came from that. When I put effort to the work, then it was like, people that saw me ready to do something was shying away from me. Anybody that had, that could point me in the right direction, something like that. It'd be, no one around, no support or whatever. So those words came from that. It was from the heart. Those words came from that. And the song is kind of like a metaphor because I'm talking about like working up, pumping up. They hating on me as my songs, as I work into the music business. But I use it as a metaphor while I'm talking numbers and street stuff. So it's like pumping up on the way side, on the street side, and pumping up, my career.
All right, no doubt. Now, we're going to end the show off with the joint Valley Boy. Tell me a little bit about that one.
Now Valley Boy the Valley is where I'm from. I'm from a town called Beacon Hill on the west side of Chicago Heights. That's the south suburbs of Chicago. You know what I'm saying? It's a block thing. It's Valley Boys. It's a family. So it's my second family is what I knew. Outside of my house. Outside of those house doors, this is my family. That's what we do. And it's just me paying homage to the guys and to my hood, to my block.
All right, and who actually produced the track?
My homie N.E. Beats, Nathan Johnson, he produced the track. And on Pumping Up, my other homie, super producer Cartel, Derek L.A. Adams out of Alabama. He's back in Chicago now. He also produced that Pumping Up.
All right, now.
Shout out to Derek. Shout out to Nate.
All right, now how can people actually get their hands on those two joints or any of your other music?
All streaming platforms right now. They just dropped last Friday. They are on all streaming platforms. You can go pick it up. They are iTunes, Google Play, Deezer, TikTok, anywhere you stream music, Amazon, anywhere you stream music, you go get them. You can even go on YouTube, type them in, and go check everything else out. Anytime you pull it up, just check everything else out.
All right. Now, one last time before I have you introduce that last record, tell the people how to find you when it comes to social media.
You can find me on social media on Facebook and Instagram under Streetboy Stretch. The Streetboy, one word, capital S-T-R-E-E-T, capital B-O-Y, then Stretch, S-T-R-E-T-C-H. It's Instagram and Facebook. You can also find me on Streetboy Mess LLC. That is my company, Streetboy Mess, Streetboy Mess. That's S-T-R-E-E-T-B-O-Y and Mess, M-E-S-S. That's on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
All right, before I let you go, tell the people about your company and what actually you do.
90 seconds.
Okay, my company is Streetboy Mess. I do my clothing and my music under that. I own a clothing line. And Streetboy come from the Streetboy Stretch, the music part. And the Mess come from the Mess clothing. That's M-E-S-S with the tag of Pigeon Lifestyle. And the M-E-S-S is the meaning of a pigeon lifestyle. My meaning of pigeon lifestyle, which is move for none. When you walk up on a gang of pigeons, they're one of the only birds that won't really fly away from you. You have to move around them. So they move for none. They eat together. Wherever it's on the block, you see them swarming around some food, or if it's in the pigeon coop. They eat together. They stay flat because that's how they get around and stay solid, Move for none, eat together, stay fly, stay solid. Mess. I'm a hot mess.
All right. Introduce this joint, my guy.
This joint we dropping right now is my second street single. Valley Boy. Shout out to the Valley Boy. Shout out to the whole Chicago Heights. And this one for y'all, man. I'm paying homage.
Appreciate it, my G.
Love, man. I appreciate y'all for having me, man. Shout out to you, Vic.